Beaches can be terrifying, and this video, filled with adventurous moments, thrilling close calls, and some jaw-dropping encounters, will show it to you. Hang on to dive into the unpredictable world of wilderness, proving why you should never be alone on a beach.
Oh my God, I've never seen anything like this, never!
This Saudi man takes a ride on a whale shark in the Red Sea like he's Aquaman. He was like, "All right, man, my Uber's here." While this may seem amusing, it's important to note that such behavior is discouraged. Harassing endangered species, like the whale shark, is not appropriate and can have negative consequences for their well-being. During a deep-sea expedition, diving experts encountered a massive big-finned squid, casually passing by and surprising an unaware diver. And there goes the big-finned squid, swimming through the depths of the oceans gracefully. This diver had an intense face-off with a few squids in the depths of the ocean.
Or 6 more squids just wham, 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 and got all over him.
Luckily, he escaped, but with a life lesson to always avoid squids. A giant great white shark playfully swipes up, snatches, and eats the fisherman's hard-earned tuna catch. The sea probably didn't have enough for the great white. Not all divers are annoying to the great creatures of the ocean. Some are saviors as well, like these divers who helped 5 massive whale sharks to be freed from a fishing net. Well, we definitely need more people like them. This great white shark thought of blessing these fishermen with a whole view of its head up on the surface. Or maybe it just wanted to see who the jerk was that kept pulling the fish away. Now, the speed of this shark coming for the kayaker was unbelievable. Whoa! That giant was literally coming like a torpedo! In this video, as people on Torresen's boat cast their lines, a shark unexpectedly decides to check out the boat's engines. A huge hammerhead shark goes after a tarpon, but the quick-thinking tarpon pulls a surprise move and leaps onto the boat.
Dude,
The tarpon!
Definitely an unforgettable thrill for the fishermen.
dude.
The tarpon jumped on.
Oh, yeah! Dude, that's the coolest thing ever.
Spearfishing for yellowfin tuna takes a surprising turn for this diver, as these 2 sharks decide to join the hunt. They made the hunt definitely more intense than planned. We've seen many shark breaches, but only a few know what it looks like to see a shark coming up to you vertically.
Whoa!
And I doubt any survived except this guy. Or this guy was lucky enough to survive it.
Wow!
Facing a tiger shark head-on takes real courage, and I guess this diver had that. The shark was like, "Hey, mini-meal, my stomach is full, so I'll see you tomorrow." This shark launches an ambush and takes a bite out of a jet ski off the Florida Gulf Coast. It's funny how the cameraman was all tough chasing it, but a quick role reversal has him scared in no time. I don't know who came up with cage diving, but one thing's clear, it's not foolproof. Just look at this cage with gaps between bars perfectly sized for a shark's mouth. Yikes! To the diver's relief, the shark decided to take a rain check. Definitely a lucky escape. After floating next to a shark in a plastic cube, enduring multiple bumps, even if this random guy declares I'm never diving again, can't blame him for wanting to stay on dry land. It seems like a sardine invasion in the Philippines. Millions of these little fish decided to turn the coastline silver, beaching themselves on the island. I wonder what made them have this sudden marine roll call in the middle of the night. Wait, what? Did I just predict the arrival of a Godzilla? Or is this something else? Well, whatever it is, it's definitely not something normal. In this strange event, a bunch of fish ended up on the shores of northern Japan while they were supposed to be swimming south during their seasonal migration. People think maybe they got stuck there because they hit really cold water or got too tired from being chased by a predator. No doubt, whatever caused it, seeing a bunch of fish stranded on the shores is definitely not something you see every day. On a comical note, what comes next? Godzilla? Dwarfing both the diver and the cage, the shark appeared out of the blue and narrowly escaped them. After all, they are called great whites for a reason, aren't they? These kite surfers narrowly avoided a massive shark encounter, making them question their life choices at that moment. I don't know about them, but after watching this video, I definitely reconsider swimming anywhere knowing what lurks beneath. Divers hunting baby sharks for spearfishing get an unexpected surprise when the mother shark makes a sudden appearance. Thankfully, they still had their spears to help them get out of the water. These divers had an exciting underwater experience with a notorious ocean predator as a white-tipped shark approached one of them. Thankfully, the shark had a sudden change of plans. Otherwise, we all know what would have happened. While this diver is trying to get a hug from this tiger shark, the giant seems like it's deciding if the diver is yummy or not. The cameraman, being the third wheel, remains invisible to that shark. Fishing from a kayak off South Africa's coast? Brilliant move. Can't imagine anything going wrong there. Just look at this kayaker's face after an encounter with a great white. I mean, come on, it's like riding a scooter in a lion's neighborhood. Ah, what a nice day. Sun is shining, birds are chirping, the fish are jumping. Wait, the fish are what? Well, it looks like these people are having fun, but these jumping fish can certainly cause some damage, as this tactic is actually their defense from invaders. This large school of Asian carp is all set to go to the Olympics for synchronized jumping. This ambitious orca swimming behind and under the paddleboard seems like it's boosting the guy's confidence. It's like the orca is saying, "You've got this, my friend. I've got your back." Okay, that's not funny, I guess. This diver had an incredible face-to-face encounter with a 7-meter-long anaconda. But a reminder for you that not all encounters go like this. So be safe and be careful. This guy, not into paddleboarding, just floats his board around in the ocean. Just then, a giant squid decides to step in and make him do some work. Respect to this giant squid for getting this lazy bum back to work. After watching this video of a man taking out his bait and almost having a close call with a gator,
Oh my God!
kayaking and camping will never be the same again for me. This guy's paddle speed says it all about the power of gators.
Big ass gator, buddy. That is a big...
Now, I've heard of plane hijackings, but a boat takeover by sea lions?
Yeah.
Maybe they wanted a break from underwater travels, seeking some rest on the high seas.
That thing eats 3 more salmon, it's done for.
This diver had a very marvelous encounter with a pod of orcas. Now, this is a cool encounter, checking each other out from afar and just moving on. Why are the oceanic creatures so curious about everything? Like this one eel who just wanted to have a change of taste. And it's starting this new diet with this diver. A diver witnessed a wonderful lion's mane jellyfish in the deep ocean. Being one of the largest jellyfish in the world, this one is truly a sight to watch. This magnificent underwater giant in the spotlight astonishes the divers with its colossal size and beauty. This huge humpback whale with a lot of barnacles enjoying a good ride through nutrient-rich ocean waters gets all playful with this boat. Wow, I've never seen a humpback almost completely breach the water before. That's typically only something streamlined dolphins can do. The captured footage of a leopard shark is no doubt very beautiful, but I have to say, this is, I heard a noise, better walk into the dark woods level of decision making.
There's something swimming right at me, and I thought it was a sea snake, but it's not. What is that? Oh, it's a leopard shark or a zebra shark. Whoa!
This lethal shark sends shivers as it showcases its massive jaws on the bottom of the boat to intimidate the riders. This sea lion thinks it's auditioning for a movie, so it jumps out of the water to surprise a dog. Silly sea lion, maybe it wants to be a movie star. Check out this killer whale casually banging onto a yacht. Well, you never know, there might be more to it than just a banger. In an unexpected and rare event, some sea explorers encounter a pod of 300 orcas, who were also quite hyped up for a hunt. Is it a migration or just a routine roll call? In this video, a marine biologist, Ocean Ramsey, narrowly avoided a 16-foot tiger shark's open mouth as she was about to take a dive. Well, in the oceans, you never know what lurks beneath.
Right there, wow. Holy.
It seemed like a kayak racing a torpedo, but nope. That was just a speedy alligator making a surprise entrance, flipping the kayak upside down. This alligator fish skipped the post-catch struggle and challenged the fisherman directly.
That is so cool.
And surprise, it just leapt onto the boat and gave one of them a toothy encounter.
His teeth are off.
Two divers filming sea lions off Mexico's coast had a surprise encounter. A once friendly elephant seal decided it was time to play the wild card. After a 40-minute standoff, the seal got bored and swam away. In the calm Congo jungle, locals were doing their usual when a surprise arrival of a leviathan shook things up. Emerging from the river, this creature stirred an intense debate and curiosity everywhere. With all those cases of cage diving, I just knew something was bound to go wrong. And here it goes. I mean, almost went awry. While some divers were cage diving, a great white appeared and charged on the cage, trying to break the metal bars with its formidable jaws to, well, we all know what. Can't even blame the shark for this. These people just like adventures way too much. Ever thought surfing was safe and fun? Well, think again, as this man who was peacefully surfing got knocked off his board with sharks lurking beneath. After some intense moments, he gets back on, only to cross paths with more sharks. The man barely makes it back to shore. Surfing there? No thanks. In one more awesome video of a staring contest between a diver and an octopus, the diver wins, and the octopus goes its way without any reaction. Well, silence is the best answer, I guess. This man takes a confident dive from a cliff, unaware of the danger lurking around. And then gets a new swimming partner, a shark. A face-off just inches away, but thankfully he escaped unharmed. Now this is what you call a real close call. Exploring Bahamian reefs, an 8-year-old boy on vacation faced a horrifying moment. While peacefully swimming and exploring the ocean, a shark suddenly appears nearby. The boy swiftly turns around, defending himself just in time. Why are all the shark encounters so horrifying? This lone kayaker hooks one big shark, but cuts off the bait to save himself. At least this man acted smartly.
Got him out. Oh my gosh! Holy sh!
These Australian friends on a spearfishing trip face a tense moment with a hungry tiger shark, as the predator shows no intention of backing off. At least initially. Finally, it backs off, and the divers get back safely on their boat. In this video, a kayaker had an unexpected encounter with a herd of manatees and even whacked one with an oar. Imagine panicking in a kayak, only to discover that what you were afraid of was one of the gentlest animals on Earth. Talk about a plot twist here. This lady in a boat was surrounded by a pod of killer whales because of a sea lion seeking refuge. Later, when the whales left, the sea lion thanked her and swam away. Well, she became an unintentional savior, I guess.
You have to go. You can't be here.
This water moccasin tried to swim in the boat.
That's definitely a moccasin. Yeah, he's got a black eye stripe.
Quick thinking from the people as they sped up to avoid the unexpected slithery guest. This diver encounters a giant jellyfish in the deep sea, amused by the beauty of this monumental marine creature. A squid got a big shock in the sea when someone poked it with a spear gun. No wonder it squirted out dark ink to escape the surprise invasion.